Welcome back, guys, to another episode of CSGO Adventures. For this episode, I decided to change it up a bit, and I decided to do an Overwatch case. There always seems to be a new influx of CSGO cheaters on the scene, so I decided to see what kind of case we would get to participate in. I've been watching other YouTubers do Overwatch cases for quite some time now. I find them entertaining to see what others pick up on, and to see if I agree or disagree on the verdict they give. I figured doing an episode on this will let you guys participate on whether you pick up on the same things I do, or see them quite differently. As the evidence is downloading, I wanted to take a moment to let you guys know if you like this video, to leave a like and subscribe. If you want to see more of these, just leave a comment below and let me know. I appreciate it. And here we go. Let's see what map we get first off. I always found Overwatch cases entertaining. Not only do you get to see if someone's cheating or not, but sometimes you can learn some tricks of the map that maybe you didn't know before. And for our first case, we land on Dust 2. Right now, the suspect is sporting a 19-9 ratio, with his team barely having a lead. We see him leading the rush into B site. He spots one lower and takes a couple of pot shots. Then sees one go to the right side of bomb site B. Suspect decides to go lower after seeing his teammate fall. Sees the guy Cat, chases him. Oh, wow. Look at that flick, folks. Definitely suspect on that one right there. The suspect gets the guy Cat, now he's making his way to A. A lot of YouTubers don't seem to comprehend that the reason for the majority of cases being on Dust 2 is due to its popularity. He's going for the plant. Plants it for long. Sees a CT on Cat, and he gets fucking wrecked. Well, after that round, I definitely had one suspicious moment. Others seem fair play so far. Let's see where this round goes now. Suspect seems to be waiting patiently in spawn, perhaps for that perfect moment to which route to take, maybe toggling, or maybe his pizza's done in the oven. He's a mysterious figure, and God only knows his reasoning for his own strats. The suspect sporting a nice Wasteland Rebel skin. Now he seems to be pushing out long with his team. He gets the kill at cross. Now he notices a CT in spawn. Missing quite a few shots as the CT goes back and forth strafing. His teammate on site getting the bomb plant down. Gets that kill as well. Now notices he's being shot from behind. Turns, but the CT gets out of danger. Ends up getting the kill. This round seemed pretty fair so far. Nothing stood out of the ordinary for me. Let's see where it goes next. Next round begins. He's got a nice little crab walk going on there. His team decides to push mid. Suspect's coming up Cat. Spots the CT mid. And gets the kill. And he gets the guys lower. Suspect grabs the bomb and pushes up Cat. Gets the kill ramp. Now he's going for the plant long. Decides to go down long. Suspect checks long. Seems to be holding an angle. Checking plat now. Back to long. He seems to be a very patient player, which is very good. You never want to rush out, especially when you got the bomb planted. They have to come to you in order to win. So, it's understandable the way he's playing. He doesn't seem odd or out of ordinary. Now he's sneaking up a bit. Suspect leaving long altogether, and he's become very aggressive. His teammate, though, gets the kill. And another T round for the suspect. The suspect is sporting that factory new vanilla knife. I heard it's got a high market value. Horrible flash right there by the suspect. Another thing I tend to do with these cases is not only watch for the aim, but also the movement, the handling of their nades, and the overall game sense. I tend to think all of these should be on a remotely similar skill level of a player. If I notice a player that seems too outstanding in one category, but really subpar in others, it kinda raises a red flag for me. After a nice kill, suspect takes A site. He's starting to go down ramp as the CT is approaching. Seemed to know he was coming up, but he could probably have heard him before he started walking. Now he's working his way to B. And Frog finishes off the CTs. Another T win for this round. Suspect appears to be chilling again in T-spawn. His teammate gets picked off at T-spawn. Suspect decides to capitalize and get the op. Maybe he doesn't want the op, sticks with the AK. He's got his smoke in hand, but then he changes back to his knife. He's going to push up along with Bell. Suspect smokes off the cross. Now he's going up ramp. Pre-fires Cat. CT is now making his way up Cat, while the other seems to be pushing over long. Suspect decides to head over to elevator. This way he can keep a watch on Cat, and he also could hear if someone's pushing over long. Good kill by the suspect. Very standard play right there. Now suspect turns his attention to long. Right as the CT peaks. Nice headshot there. Nothing too crazy about this round at all. That last round he peaked perfectly when the guy at long was peeking. Could be coincidence, but also, you know, you got a guy at Cat, either they're going to split the site or they're going to push together. He waited a second, no one else was seen to be pushing Cat, decided to take a chance. Looked out, you know, could have went back afterwards. And there we just watched him get mowed down by the guy on Cat. Nothing too crazy, obviously died. You know, hacks were definitely not on this round. Suspect's working his way up Cat. Pushing really aggressive. Notices his teammates get really wrecked at lower. Now he gets the guy lower. Gets the bomb, he's heading to B site. Looks like he's gonna get the plant. And now he's checking window. He heard the guy coming up doors now. Takes some shot of the guy pushing up mid. Gets the guy coming in through doors. And then he gets the kill of the guy he was aiming for originally. Suspect decides to go out window, knowing it's safe there for a second. Now a guy's pushing in from tunnels. Suspect being patient though. CT takes a pot shot with his op. CT looks like he might do a fake defuse. Suspect catches him off guard. See, these are all standard plays for CS. He knows what he's doing, he's thinking. It's more or less, you know, his aim's really on par, but also he's playing well for his game sense. I like how in that last round, instead of playing sight, he decided to go out of sight because, you know, obviously he knows where the bomb is, so he knows where he needs to aim if the guy's going to go defuse. He played time very well. It shows he's got a very good understanding of how the game works. Suspect deciding to push up Cat again. Checking ramp. Checking everywhere on A site. Good job. He's always checking. He doesn't just, you know, go on recklessly. Now he's going back down Cat. Gets the guy going up Xbox. And now he's going to go back to T-spawn where his teammate died with the bomb. Suspect moving up to bomb cautiously. Suspect comes up and gets the CT around the corner. Nearly gets killed though, trying to get another one. Suspect takes a second to reload. Checks behind him, making sure no one's coming. Finishes off the CT. Suspect heading to B's site. Suspect pulls out his gun as he's entering upper tunnels. Obviously, he doesn't know someone's going to be there or not, so he pulls out his gun just in case. Suspect heard steps behind him. Smokes off tunnels. Now he's getting in the site and planting behind box. CT fires his gun, revealing where his whereabouts are. Suspect using the box for cover. Smart play right there. CT bum rushes him, and suspect lands one right in the kisser. That's all she wrote. Now here's the part where I want to hear your guys' feedback. For this case, I felt like the suspect wasn't hacking. I felt like there was a couple of questionable moments, most notably the Glock flick. That one really stood out to me as, that's really kind of suspect. But for the most part, everything could probably be explained. I'd like to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Appreciate it.